Hey guys, welcome back to QuickloadGaming. Today I've got a Pokemon Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle against Lee. This is the first Wi-Fi battle I've got on my channel, so I'm going to commentate and see how I go. So, first turn we have Mamoswine lead, and I lead with Politoed, just because this is a rain team. I want to get the rain up. Mamoswine sets up Stealth Rocks, which I was fine with, but what I was confused about was its item. Mamoswine usually run with a Focus Sash, and I just took it out with a Scald, so I don't know what was going on there. Next turn he sends out Mine Shower. I was predicting the fake out, so I just stayed in. I didn't know what was coming next, so I just stayed in Scout, and he went for the high jump, which I was surprised, but he missed. But wow. So I go for the Scald, and that's enough to take out the Mine Shower. So 2 Pokemon in 2 turns, it's alright. Next is this Sylveon. Now I thought this was going to be a pain in the ass, but it wasn't. The Hyper Voice, it did take out Rain Cloud, so that's the end of the rain once it's finished, unfortunately. I send out Scizor, because I know it's going to force a switch. I go for the Mega Evolution and the Sword Dance. He does send out his Blastoise. Here's the Mega Evolution. And I'm not a big fan of Mega Scizor, but he's great sweeping potential. So yeah. And there's the Swords Dance, I suppose. Now I had to get out of here. The Blastoise did Mega Evolve. So we're going to see an Aura Sphere from the Blastoise, which I was, confident I could take. I did. I took the U-turn. I switched straight out into my Jolteon, hoping to get rid of this Blastoise, but no. I knew there was a switch coming up. Yeah, I go for the Thunder because I know anything that comes in is going to take a massive hit, and it just so happens to be that Sylveon. So there is Thunder there, and it's nice. Bang! Sylveon's gone. And I was like, no, wait. But I did get the paralysis from it, which was good. I take some Life Orb damage, and I go for the Volt Switch, just to get out of there, because I wasn't doing much. So I switched back into Scizor, again hoping to force a swap. Yeah, I go for another Swords Dance. Well, yeah. Now the rain stopped, so that's it for the rain. Yep. Again, forced to switch. In comes the Ferrothorn. I get the Swords Dance up, and I wasn't sure what item the Ferrothorn had, whether it was Iron Barbs or Leftovers. I just went for Bug Bite to get some damage off on it. So I didn't really need Scizor anymore. I got hit by the spikes, and it had the Rocky Helmet. So I was like, well, yeah. Ferrothorn used Curse. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting Curse Ferrothorn, but that was it. I sent in Pixel Wings. I knew I was going to take a shit ton from the Stealth Rocks. I was hoping I could put this thing to sleep, but once I clicked Sleep Powder, I was like, wait, it's a grass type, it's not going to work, so I pretty much sacked Vivillon. Gone. Kind of a waste. Has potential. So I send in Goodra, just because I was trying to Infestation Trap it in. I wanted this thing out of the way. So yep, got the Infestation, and the Ferrothorn decides to go for a Power Whip, which does hit and does a lot of damage, even though it's not very effective. So I was like, well, I can rest this turn and the Infestation will finish him off, so I'll go for the rest. And yeah, I get my health back, but yeah, goes for the power, the Gyro Ball this time, that's right, and he takes me down to what I was at before anyway. But I do end up taking the Parathorn out, which is good. So that's that problem out of the way. He sends out the Blastoise, and I wasn't expecting the Dragon Pulse, or I would have switched out. But he sends in the Dragon Pulse, and I was like, well, yeah, that's Goodra gone, and sure enough, that took Goodra out. So I send in Jolteon again. Again, expecting a switch. I just go for the Volt switch because I didn't want to risk the Thunder because the rain wasn't around. And at this point I was like, wait, I still have a Azumarill left. Don't take it out, don't take it out, don't take it out. I can set up on this. Don't take it out, don't take it out. And it lives. I was like, yeah. So switch Jolteon into a Azumarill. And this is where the fun began. I got the Belly Drum off. And the Citrus Berry recovery. So that's maxed attack. And highly unfortunately for my opponent, he gets paralyzed. Sadly. There's the Aqua Jet from the Azumarill, which takes out Sylveon. Now my opponent sends out Dragonite, and this was his final unrevealed Pokemon. It was kind of scary, actually. Especially that Dragon Dance up, I was praying this play rough. Yeah, that's it. Did not miss. Like, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, and it hit. So I was like, you beauty. That's Dragonite down. That was one threat I probably wouldn't have been able to deal with if it wasn't for that Sylveon not dying. He sends out the Blastoise, and just to not risk the Aqua Jet not killing it, or the play rough missing, I went for the knockoff. And the Water Pulse I knew wasn't going to take me out anyway. So that was the game, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Thanks. Bye.